Hey everybody, Quadrajet Power here. We're going to put back together this air horn. This is from a 70 model Buick. Um, so it's been cleaned, degreased, gone through all the process. There's a little light resurfacing on there to make sure that it's going to seal good to the body. And we've got all of our components and parts here to put it all back together. We always replace the air valve cam and the tension spring and all the screws. We always use new screws. Quadrajet Power sells the whole kit. It's got the cam, the 4 screws, and the tension spring. SKU number is AVK if you need that. We also sell the screws individually. Air valve screws or screw AV. There's 10 to a package. Same thing on the choke plate screws. We sell those 10 to a package, or we sell bulk. If you're a builder and you need bulk, we sell them individually starting with a 100 count. We keep 10,000 or more of these on hand. They're the hardened steel screws. It's the only thing that we use on those. So we've got this prepped and ready to go. So we're going to install the secondary air valve shaft. We're going to slide it into place here. Air valve cam, it's going to go down, it's going to go in like this. Air valve's going to slide through. Go easily, and then it should actuate the secondary hanger piece. So that's in place. Now we're going to put the tension spring over the stop. Now we're going to slide in the adjuster. I'm going to put just a little bit of silicone in there for the adjuster piece so that it slides good and easy. And then we have the set screw to tighten it. So we're going to run the set screw down against the tension screw, back it off a little bit, and we're going to put the tension screw in so that it slides over the spring. And then hopefully you can see that, but when the spring is going to touch the arm on the shaft, once it touches, we're going to tighten this up a full turn, then back off a little bit. This is performance carburetor, so we're going to set it about 3/4 of a turn past the point that it touches the arm. We're going to check and make sure we got good smooth movement there. So now we're going to install the secondary air valves. We've got these cleaned and prepped. This carburetor didn't have plating, but we do plating as well, but in this case these are cleaned original. We're going to make sure that the air valve shaft is centered. We've got to make sure that these air valves close easily, completely and smooth. We're going to put a little red Loctite on these screws. When you're disassembling, if you've seen our video on that, you got to make sure that you grind the backs off of all these screws before you remove them, or they'll break inside the shaft. They're staked from when they're originally made. So we don't tighten the screws initially. We're going to make sure that we've got good spacing around all of the edges of the air valves. to make sure we got good smooth operation, that it closes fully, and it does. So we're in good shape here, so we're going to tighten them down. Verifying that everything's still good. So now we're going to install the choke side. So put the choke in place. And we've got our new screws for the choke. The choke screws are a little shorter than the air valve screws. That's the reason that they're different. They're the same thread size. We're going to use the correct ones. Same again, we're going to make sure before we tighten them down, we want to make sure that we've got a good closure around all of the edges and that it closes fully and operates nice and smooth. This one does. So we're going to tighten those down. So we're in good shape there. So now I'm going to get rid of the stand. This stand, by the way, we sell these too, work stand. They're sure are great to work with when we're assembling everything. Now we've got pullover enrichment tubes. These tubes are on the outer side of the air horn on almost all the Quadrajets. We make sure that they're clean and clear. This is these go into the secondary wells of the Quadrajet. Make sure they've it pulls over fuel when the secondary is open. So we're going to tap those down lightly with a brass hammer. Going to make sure that they stand. We put a little red Loctite on there because when they come off, it can cause a bog. The pullover enrichment pulls fuel up through here, up through the tube, and out through the exit holes. So we make sure that all of those are clear. We blow them out before we install everything there. Now we've got the two vent tubes. We know some Quadrajets, some of the early ones have a primary side pullover enrichment, and there's two additional tubes that are in those type Quadrajets. This one does not. So we're going to lightly tap these in, and again we're going to make sure that these are clear. Going to make sure that they're exposed out the top. The depth is not as critical on those. Now we've got the secondary nozzles. We're going to install those. And we put just a little bit of red Loctite. We want to make sure that everything stays in place. We want to tap these in lightly as well until we see them coming into the hole, into the vent tube area. Don't want to go too far on those, but we do want to make sure that they're tapped in until we can see them on the inside. So there's the air horn. It's complete. It's ready to go back to the carburetor when we assemble the carburetor. That's how you replace the air valve cam, air valve spring if you're just working on that. So we sell all the parts. We sell used parts, new parts, everything you need for a Quadrajet, quadrajetpower.com. Check us out. We appreciate it. Thank you.